just talk about particularly your first half, 3 touchdown passes. What was kind of clicking for you?
Everything just felt good. Ball's coming out of the hands well, seeing the defense well. I should have only had 2, but I guess I can thank Kyshoen for jumping off. I'm just happy to have a good first half, but I'd like to see the same thing in the second half.
DJ Coles is playing sort of a limited role for you guys, but had the 2 big touchdowns today. What is he bringing to your offense right now?
He brings that leadership. We got to keep getting him on the field. He's a strong guy that knows what he's doing. We just got to keep giving him the ball as much as we can. Keep pushing him forward.
Kyshoen, how surprised were you guys to see the backup quarterback go into the game, and was it much of an adjustment to his style of play?
Yeah, he shows a different versatility than number 2 did. But we wasn't so surprised. Like, we expected it because we had heard that Redner, if I'm mistaken, that he was in the boot early in the week. So we kind of expected number 12 to play, but we was well prepared.
Logan, what kind of bogged down there for a stretch? There was a stretch where you guys had 4 consecutive 3 and outs at the end of the second quarter. Through the third quarter, was there some issues or
small things? We didn't let somebody go in the passing game. I know a couple bad snaps, probably a couple bad reads by me. Drops, a little bit of everything. So that's stuff that's correctable. Obviously we would love to make those plays, but for the most part, we played a good game. We just got to keep better. Once we get to those points, we got to make those plays.
Jason, back the room.
Logan, when we saw you earlier this week, you were in a boot. Are you side effects or anything? Your injuries, I guess, being made up early in the week, or do you feel like you can back to 100%?
I feel pretty good. Foot still hurts, but abs are feeling better. Still sore, but just keep getting better, keep progressing. Takes a lot to keep me off the field, so keep going as much as I can.
Aaron.
Logan, Frank said you do a good job identifying when the other team's stacking the box. Can you tell us, maybe changing what plays at the line of scrimmage, can you tell us how many times maybe you had to estimate how many times you had to change the play because of what they were doing, and how often other teams are stacking the box against you guys try to stop the run?
To be honest, I didn't have to change too many. Coach Leffer kind of saw it. He knew what we had to do. He knew what was open downfield and how we could attack them. And it's just a testament to his game plan and our preparation.
Are you noticing a lot of box stacking, I guess?
Teams are just playing against our run very well. For us, we just got to keep pounding, see what we can get there. We can't be one-dimensional. If they're going to load the box, it gives me windows to throw. I guess it's a challenge towards me, but whatever they got to do.
Hi. Jack, you guys talked during the week about thinking of last year's game and how embarrassing that was. How satisfying is today's effort?
I really like the way we played. I think we played hard all week in practice. There was, even though we have been kind of patted on the back here lately, I don't see any complacency or anything like that. I think everybody has come to practice every day with the same motivation that we want to be the best defense in the country. And I think we're striving towards it, and I think we still need to get better. We're not perfect yet, and that's what Coach Foster demands is perfection.
Josh, made a big catch on 3rd down today. Wide receivers in general made some nice catches today. How much improvement do you see? How much confidence do you have both individually and as a group?
I think we're a pretty confident group. We all follow behind DJ Cole's lead, being the senior and being the veteran. He sets the tone for us, and we follow his lead, and Logan's good leadership on the offensive side of the ball and for the whole team. So, Logan has confidence in us, and that gives us confidence, and we can go out there and try to be as good as we can be.
Hey, Jack, how satisfying with what you guys are trying to do on defense and what your goals are and stuff? How satisfying was it to see Kyle step in front of that pass on 4th down?
Oh, it's huge, and it was actually kind of funny because I guess I keep patting Coach Foster on the back, but before the play, he was saying, watch the pop pass, and we all knew it was coming because they ran that same formation against us last year and ran the power play, and we figured this year they'd probably try the pop pass off of it, so we were kind of prepared for it, and Kyle made a great play.
Logan, the first half, was that as comfortable and in rhythm as you've been in this year in this offense? And is that how it's supposed to look? Was that the first time it really seemed, everything seemed to be clicking on all cylinders this year?
The past 2 weeks, it's just been clicking pretty well. We've gotten comfortable in the last game. We've gotten comfortable with, the calls that are going to be made. I think we can all start to expect what coach is thinking, and that's huge for me, kind of understanding what he's looking at, what he sees up there, and hopefully we keep progressing the way we are right now.
And Josh, just to follow up, how satisfying was that first half as an offense? When you came in the locker room, what was the feeling as a whole?
It was a good feel offensively, but we knew that we still had another half of football to play. If we can score 21 points in one half, they can score 20 points in the next half. So we weren't really complacent. We were just trying to go out there and put a better half up, offensively.
Logan and Josh, both of you guys, I mean, it seems as though this offense has started to be more comfortable for you. You guys seem to be more comfortable in it. How much of that's just getting adjusted to Coach Loeffler's schemes and expectations, and what's different about it right now?
I guess we're finally starting to get into it and starting to understand what's going on. Things aren't just picked up overnight. We're all starting to understand it. The receivers are getting on the same page with me. I'm on the same page with them. We're all on the same page with Coach Loeffler, and that's huge. That's what we got to keep doing. We got to keep improving in that way because once we start kind of being on one accord, it's going to run smoothly.
Yeah, I think that we're just, being a young group, especially the receivers, we get better the more we play. So, every week we're getting better and we're improving. And we're working hard in practice. Coach Moore has been getting us better and we follow DJ Cole's lead, as a leader of the group. So pretty comfortable with where we're going as a group.
Logan, what do you see on that pass to Willie that went for the long game? How comfortable are you throwing from out of the shotgun in your own end zone like that?
I was actually very surprised by the call. But I know how he is. He was ready to attack. And, they brought his own fire. And, they kind of let one go. And we were able to just find him, let him go. I wish he didn't have a little bit of a rusty wheel so he would have scored. Happy to get out of the shadow of our own goalpost and get a big game